This is the bunker at Blackrock, right? Abandoned like all the others. Hmm. Sure. We can use that back at Blackrock. We'll take it with us. I don't think we left anything up here, but we're here, so let's go take a look. How unlike us. You never leave charcoal anywhere.
I could eat a horse. That clacking sound on the road was driving me nuts. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these sticks and drop them in the road. There's just too many of them laying right here. Too much free firewood. This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, no, lady. You should be used to it by now. safe spot to map. There we go. I knew I was missing a little bit over here. Caves up there. What's this? Nothing? It looks like it should be something. Oh, is this the cave? I thought the cave was on the other side. It's just a different cave. Is this a bear cave? Wedge cave. Okay, so we haven't been here. Where's Wedge? Somewhat disappointing. Oh. The wolf way up there. That's probably one that was trying to kill me in the cave across the street. Makes me wonder if, like, there used to be a caveman living in this cave and a caveman living in the other cave. Like, were they friendly neighbors, or were they all like, oh, this was a nice neighborhood until those Neanderthals moved in next door? I think the funny thing about people saying that, you know, they're bad neighbors is that there's always bad neighbors. Like, if all of your neighbors are really good neighbors, that means you're the bad neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always one, and if there isn't one, then it's you. I feel like Karens should be registered like sex offenders, so that you know that there's a Karen on your block. And don't get me wrong, Karens do have their good purposes. I mean, they're the ones that know everybody's business, and if somebody strange is loading up TVs from inside your house, she's the one that calls the cops. But most of the time, she just reports you to the HOA, you know? Writing you tickets and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell that about me or not, but not a big fan of HOAs. I understand why they exist, but I think that they have too much power. I don't think they should be able to monetarily fine you for things. They have just always seemed like for-profit organizations going out of their way to find people. What exactly do they do with the money? Like, I'm sure there are maintenance fees of the property and stuff like that. Like, is that the problem? That if everybody's in line and everybody is a good neighbor and nobody has committed any violations, you can't pay the lawn guy? And so you gotta be a Captain Sobel and go out there and find some violations and fine people? Sounds like that's about right, you know what I'm saying? That looks suspicious. Oh, should have ate those wolves back there. Need to get some victuals. Hello, people. I was just talking about y'all. If I didn't have 5,000 pounds of cooked meat on this map, I might be stopping to eat you two. Yeah, this is a pretty quiet map once you chase off the timber wolves. Got no problems with this map at all. There was Mr. Bear up here somewhere. We didn't shoot at him, so he's still alive. But last time we saw him, he was pretty far up off the road. He wasn't down here, you know. Oh. Oh, got it. Let me hop in here a minute. Can we map this one? Oh, we were gonna do the thing. That's this car. Okay. So, I mean, that's off the road that goes to the prison. Like, across the thing that goes to the moose? I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Like, I don't know. We'll have to try. Oh, which way was I going? This way, because we couldn't see the trunk, I think. Yeah, I think we're headed this way.
Can you move trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I want to get up on top of that thing. I need to go back up in there. Up in there, up in there. I don't think I have any wolf meat here. So, I'm sitting here talking to you in the middle of a hurricane. Not really, it's been the most... Well, it's not the most non-hurricane that I've ever been through. I had a hurricane where it was completely sunny. But the eye supposedly went right over my house like an hour ago. Couldn't really tell, walked outside. I mean, I know the eye of the storm is calm and everything. I mean, it was actually kind of warm in the middle of it. But, I mean, we got a lot of rain earlier, a couple of days ago, when this storm basically broke up over Mexico, and the news people didn't want to let go of it. They still wanted to keep calling it a hurricane. But if you go back and watch in Mexico, a big, like, over half of it broke off and hit us like a day or two before the eye got here. And there was just no defined eye wall. You know, I don't care. They said it reached a category 2 right before it hit, but I don't believe it. I've been through like 20 hurricanes, 30, like a lot. I've lived all along the Gulf Coast, and this was the least amount of wind. There was a ton of rain, but not very much wind. And I feel like I can criticize, considering I had catastrophic damage to my house a couple of years ago from a hurricane. And I've been without power for weeks at a time. I mean, there's been rough times, but I'll drive around tomorrow and look, and I'll update you guys. But I think this is going to be pretty much a non-thing. This is, I mean, I've been in thunderstorms worse than this. That line's kind of big. Oh, I got in there. Why did it stop doing it? I want to shoot you through this glass. I don't know how windows work. What's wrong with y'all? Yeah, stick your snout in here. I'll blow it off. Yeah, but that right there is why you always get out on the opposite side. If I get out, I'm getting out over there. I'll walk right up to the door on you. Not gonna make me eat my chips. Don't have a lot of water for this. Let's give him a minute. Yeah, I knew they wouldn't go anywhere, but I needed a minute to kind of collect myself. Bring it. Oops. That one's gonna get me. Oh, wow. Somebody messed up. Oh, they went. They're gonna be coming back. There ain't no way they're going. That was too big, and I didn't hit enough of them. At least I didn't think I did. If I'd have known this bridge was right here, I would have run over it. Channel them. Yeah, the lights did not flicker a single time. They did not go out. I got a couple of well, smallish branches. They're about as thick as my forearm down in my yard, but considering I got 20-something trees, that's kind of just normal. I mean, I've had that happen on a normal day. So, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I hope everybody comes through it just fine with no damage, but it's getting kind of hard to tell when there's actually going to be a storm and when there's not, because the newscasters like sensationalize everything because they want to get their Emmy and be on TV. The news stations want the ratings, and to help their buddies in office in the big cities and the governors get their paychecks from the government for disaster relief that nobody ever audits. Nobody ever sees where that money goes. Still kind of upset about that. Had $200,000 in damages, and I got, I think, like $300 from the government to replace the food in my refrigerator. Some people I know that they weren't even homeowners. They didn't even own property. Lady was renting an apartment. Basically, everybody here, man, woman, and child, was supposed to get like a $500 check or something to take care of gas and price gouging and buying food and water and stuff you normally wouldn't buy, you know, stuff like that. We never got a cent of that money. I only know one person that did, and like I said, she didn't even have a house. I don't know. I just want to know where all that money goes. It's my tax money. I feel like that I have the right to ask. My insurance company was actually good to us and made us whole pretty much. And we would have kept them forever. Even if they kept upping the rates, we would have kept them forever because they actually paid. We didn't have to sue them to get our money. I mean, there's like a fine line. Like if you have a little bit of damages, they just pay it. If you have a whole lot of damages, like catastrophic damages, they pay it. But if you're like in the middle somewhere, they make you sue them. They want you to have to spend, you know, to get a $50,000 claim, they want you to have to spend $25,000 in legal fees. Like, it's absurd. They want you to drop it and just pay for it yourself. But the little fish, that's too small for them to be bothered with, you know, because they're going to end up paying more in legal fees.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
No, our insurance company is fine. They did us right. But they dropped the whole state. I think they dropped the whole Gulf Coast. I know Florida was enacting a bunch of laws to stop that, so that, like, if you were going to have car insurance in the state, you had to offer homeowners. You know, you couldn't sell car insurance if you weren't going to sell all of it, because all of them were stopping homeowners and just doing cars. Nah, you got to do it all, friend. Use it to offset the difference. Bundle it and don't get me wrong, I know insurance companies do not make money. I mean, that's like one of the biggest fallacies in existence. I was a stockbroker for years, I mean, over a decade, and I can't remember one person calling up screaming at me, I need to buy, you know, stock in Blue Cross, or I need to buy Aflac. You know, nobody buys stock in insurance companies. There's no money there. Like, they're constantly at like 3% to 5% profit. You know, they're not Google. You know what I'm saying? They're not over there making money hand over fist. Everybody makes out like they are, but they're not. And believe me, I'm not a huge advocate of insurance companies. I'm not sitting here trying to beat their drum. I'm just telling you what I knew from people calling up to invest in companies. I never had one person invest in an insurance company. Not once. Was that a wolf? Alright. Oh, looks like we might be in luck. We got any repairs? What we got? No scrap metal here, Gandalf the Grey. No. Stuff to fix. Give me that anyway. Anything else? Pop over here and fix whatever we got left.
Just need to close my eyes.
Wow, it's a milling machine. I was like, what is that annoying noise? Seven. Huh. Sure. That's what happened last time. Alright. What was the gun at? 87. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'll leave it. We do have scrap metal for a while though. Used to having a bunch of tools here to fix, but I think some of those are at Bleak Inlet, and so I've never really been back there to do it. Yeah, I think I'll know that from now on. Last time I had a long run like this, I kind of split time like I've been doing here, but I kind of like this place better. I think I'm sold on Blackrock for my bullet crafting from now on. Yeah, but during Ida, they, oak trees were piled high along every single roadside. On my whole side of town, usually like 10 feet high. You know, just sawed up trees. And they were there for months. They took them all off to the, I don't know, middle of nowhere or into the forest somewhere and burnt them all. And so everybody's sucking ash for a year, like a long time. They should have. See, every year at Christmas time, they have this token thing where they collect all the Christmas trees and dump them offshore to rebuild the barrier islands. How about you dump some of these white oaks out there? Like, for real. Like, they're giant and they're white oaks, not like the Spanish oaks or whatever, so they're straight, you know, so they'll stack perfectly in a container ship or whatever. Just stack them up in there, drop those offshore. Those things will be there 1,000 years from now. They'll petrify down there. Those pine trees, I bet they don't even go all the way to the bottom. I bet they float off.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Just because. Yeah, but every time you go around collecting trees, I think about all those oaks that they burned. It's like just millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds of trees. They just incinerated. Like, just such a colossal waste of resources. Just colossal waste of resources. At the same time, the price of lumber is an all-time high. Like, like I was sitting there trying to buy plywood, and it's so expensive, like so expensive, even before the hurricane. It was when all the shipping container nonsense was going on in California and everywhere that was slowing everything down. Oh, good times. The guy that did my fence, I called him to get part of it repaired, and he'd gone out of business basically because the price of the materials were so high, people thought he was ripping them off. So people kept screaming at him to get off their property and stuff. He's like, dude, I'm not lying to you. That's how much this stuff is now, man. Not my fault. That wood's gone up 8 times in price in a year. What is going on?
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're gonna be stuck here. We may as well craft some bullets. Oh my god, I've been playing too many different video games. Been cheating on you guys. It's okay though, nothing I touch is working out for me. Tried doing Mass Effect, but it wasn't recording properly. The screen, it was only recording at a 25% size for whatever reason, but I recorded enough of Mass Effect 1 to never want to play that game again before I realized that it wasn't doing it right. I was doing 7 Days to Die, but it's not very entertaining as far as this, at least not with the settings I was using. I need to take a page out of Glock 7 and it's a new cat, Discipline Before Dishonor, and up the XP and the loot tables so that it happens faster instead of slower. Because it's not entertaining to the viewer. Like, I was bored just trying to edit it. Like, I can't do this. This is... Because like this, at least you have scenery and stuff, you know? You have sunsets, you have blizzards, you have different stuff going on. There, it's just constant grind. Like, look at this. Beautiful. Let me put these bullets back. I was going to turn them into... How long does it take to turn them into bullets? Cartridges. 5 minutes. Yeah, it's a nice day, though. Let me put this junk back in here. No, they actually don't even weigh that much. Yeah, the day is coming here soon where I'm going to have to put this revolver away. I'm burning too much ammo with it. I fired 12, 18 bullets or something out there. Like, normally I don't get that willy-nilly with it, but they kind of Had me in a tough spot there. I didn't want to back up too much because I had that cliff to my back. Yeah, we were going to go out here and map. Go out here and see if we can find where this map point is, this vista. 'Cause I don't know where it's talking about. I don't get it. Like, I assume it's up there, but I don't know how you get up there. There. I mean, I think I've seen like trees and stuff going up there, but there'll probably come a time too whenever I start leaving some of these maps behind and stick to some of the old school maps until I hit 500. I don't want to be caught at the airfield somewhere unawares, and almost like I got caught in that blizzard twice. I've been caught in blizzards and could have died at the airfield. Just so open, man. So open. You know, I haven't had any of this mushroom tea in a long time. Stopped picking it. Or I just stopped seeing it because I've picked so much of it, one or the other. We were using it to avoid the scurvy for so long. I've been to Blackrock here, what, 3-4 times this run? I'm not coming up here again. So I may as well get these plants. See, I mean, that doesn't really... Yeah, that tree over there, he's sus. I think you got to get up there somewhere. But that doesn't really look doable to me. Not up. Down, yes, but up. I don't think you could do that going up. I wonder if there's a way on the other side here. I mean, we could go down there and try it, I guess, but... Gotta remember I don't have my boots on. My cleats. Oh, okay, I stand corrected. Probably can do this. Don't you start with that crap. We're trying to get up here to map. You fly, don't bother me. What? You're gonna, what? You're gonna, they're gonna raw dog us like that. Like, you made me come all the way up, you made me do that just to come up here and stop me. That's just wrong. I don't think this is attainable, folks. I don't think you can do this. Huh? I don't know. Huh? That looks kind of promising. Come on, give me one more little stutter. I think we're right there. Right there at it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh. There we go. Boom! Thing in a mountain. Like 12 feet. Better be an ammo can up here or something. A Snickers bar. Something. I don't want no nuts and stuff. I want it for real. A nice thick veiny Snickers. Watch, this is gonna be way off. Yeah, it's nowhere close. It's close to that rope though. Maybe that rope goes up. Okay, yeah, it goes down. So the place I need to go. I mean, did that Polaroid say that you had to go up to go down or whatever? Jump around? There's a little place over there. What did that Polaroid say? It won't take me but a minute. It was the last one we got. Found a higher spot to get a shot of the prison for you. Tried to make it scenic. Power line scenic. Okay, so it's kind of like a follow the power line thing. I don't see any here, so I mean I think it's that way. Let's duck under here anyway though and see what's here. Looks like a little hidey hole if I've ever seen one. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I've been here. Those are cut down. Which one is this? Unnamed. Oh. We left 2 in the other cave. Pick up 2 here. That's the way it works, boys and girls. The cave method of dehydration. Here we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where's this go? I think that takes us off mission from where we're going to. So I don't think we can, this is a drop down, I think. Yeah. We can't come back from that. Yeah, I think it's taking us the wrong way. If we could come back from it, I would go check it out. Let's go back the other way, and I'll have to check this other way later. I tried to play Hogwarts Legacy and it has some sort of graphical bug and spent all day trying to figure out what it was and went on their forums and apparently they put a patch through a couple of days ago and it messed everything up. Like messed everything up hard. And but I don't know if it's them or not because I think when I tried to record it, it didn't record the glitch. So that tells me or makes me think it's coming from my end, like on my TV. And so it's messing around with my TV today since I had everything unplugged anyway. Streamlining the cords and everything like that and making sure I had the best cord possible going from my receiver to my TV. Yeah, I forgot about having to go up and down that thing though, right? Power lines. Okay, so it's got to be up there then. Yeah, okay. Let's, where do those go? Those go to the prison and stop. Okay, let's go back down. As much as it pains us. Kind of feel like it's on this side, like we got to go up this side and then look over. Because the other side looked like it didn't really have anything to offer. Yeah, I think let's go up there. It's not here, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Sorry about that throat clearing. I try to muffle everything like that except for yawns. Because this is a sleepy time series. Supposed to be helping you guys go to sleep. Okay, that, I don't think we're that close to the prison in the picture. Well, it kind of looks like where they would, yeah. Is it up on this? Is it just like a foot higher? Is that what we're saying? Brilliant. What the heck, guys? After that, you didn't even really unlock anything for me. The Polaroid did go away though, so we did that one. Good deal. Anything up here? Any lootage? Can we get back there from here? No. Of course not. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Nice! Oh, was that not the hard one? It wasn't. That was the easy one. Okay, well. I thought we had it a lot easier. Because we did. Eh. Oh, that seems a lot better. Oh. Scares me. Okay. Okay, I just don't even care.
Ow!
Yeah, I think you're supposed to come back that way. Is that the way back from, the mine? Maybe? I feel like it is. Yeah, see the mine is up here. I think you come back through this way, then you come out up here, and then you slide down, and you're here. I think that's the way back from the mine. I think that's supposed to be the shortcut. I still am surprised that we haven't found ammo cans here. So I know there's some here somewhere. I mean, I figured as much time as we spent on this map so far, we would have stumbled across them somewhere. You know, I had to look. Ugh. This distinctly has the look of a place where I probably shouldn't have come. Wow, that's still steep. It's like every time I come down 10 feet, I go up 10 feet, you know what I'm saying? Going nowhere here. Nowhere. Going nowhere with that. That looks like a no-go, my friend. Like I'm not dying 400 days in because I went down the wrong embankment. Nah. I'm not just flinging myself over the side of a cliff either. Like, cause normally on a normal run, if I wasn't 400 days in, like if I was on day 100, I would try to do this. You know, cause I think I would live. But, But I think this is a non-shameful. Ooh, what's going on? Why am I drifting? Now I have to decide whether or not I'm going to be a cheater or not. I do know that if I do decide to cheat, I'm also not going to be a liar. I will show you guys that I cheat. I won't take it out in editing, even though it's very easy to do. Wow.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Like, it's that first little bit right there. Like, I don't know if I could get past that little hump right there and not plummet. Oh no. Yeah, don't commit me there yet. We ain't sure yet. And if I sprain an ankle while I'm up here looking around, it's all over anyway. Because it updates the save to the cloud and everything, and it'll just be over. Like, I mean, it looks like it might be safer to go all the way down to the ravine, like via right there, than to try to make it to the bridge, even though it's like half the height. Like, no, all this looks very undesirable to me. Like you waited until the day before the prom to try to find a date. Like, undesirable. I don't think I can make it over to that. Oh. I don't think that's saved. Because that technically wasn't an injury. That was torn clothing. That's an injury. That little stutter was it saving. Oh! Can I get a round of applause, please? Like, unless you're gonna wake somebody up, does everybody just clap where you are? I deserve that. I really do. Because I wanted nothing more than to turn that off and just back it up to the last place I saved. Because that could have been a run ender right there. That could be the end of 500 days. What day are we on? Is it 400? Because that would be hilarious. 380. I was gonna say that was the number of the bus I rode in high school, but I think it was 280. Who knows? Talk about a job you wouldn't want. School bus driver. Like, that might be worse than being a prison guard. Like, because prisoners, if they mouth off to you, I mean, you know, I know you're not supposed to beat them, and generally, for your own life and safety, it's not a good idea to be known as that guard. But you can't be beating on a high school kid, you know? that just gets you arrested and fired. I don't know, man. High school kids are jerks. Like, just jerks. Junior high school ones too, just all of them jerks. Yeah. I'd have to think long and hard about a job that's worse than us being a public school bus driver. That's a rough gig, man. If you do that, hats off to you. You got some cojones, my friend.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You got a bigger pair than I do. I hate the fact that they expect a bus driver to be like a MMA fighter too, so if a fight breaks out on a bus, like they're supposed to do something. That ain't my job. That ain't my job. I feel sorry for him, but I'm just gonna let him get beat down. Especially as a man. Like, as a woman, people will halfway be like, oh, you know, she's a woman, so what could she really do? But anytime there's a man, it doesn't matter what kind of health you're in, what kind of condition you're in, they expect you to just, you know, rip your shirt off like you're Hulk Hogan and just go at it. Nah. Because if you are Hulk Hogan and you suplex that kid, you know, you're going away. They will arrest you. If you win too much, they will arrest you. If the kid's too roughed up, they will arrest you. Too many people get it on film, they will arrest you. Like, there's no way you come out on top. There's none. And you're probably getting personally sued because you know that the school board isn't going to back you up. They're going to be like, oh, well, you should have just let him fight it out. Like, there's no right answer there. There's just not. No matter what you do, you're wrong. If you don't do anything and let your kid get pulverized, then, you know, you're wrong. If you jump in and you win the fight, you're wrong. You jump in and you lose the fight, you're wrong. You know, you're going to get stomped. These days, kids don't stop. When you get knocked out, they will just keep stomping on your head. They will kick all your teeth out. Like, okay, we're getting a bit dark there. Let me just... There might be a skip jump edit there.
Man, I could eat anything.
Editor historian is probably going to skip that last part. Got to keep it safe. But anyway, that is a deplorable job. That would be a whole nother thing for the Dirty Jobs program with Mike Rowe or whatever his name is. Yeah, and jobs you don't want to do. Forget about, like, just because they dirty. Like, you could do a whole thing on the entire school system. School janitor, cafeteria lady, like all of it. Just all of it. A school administrator. Guidance counselor has to be like the cushest gig ever. Like, you only have to meet with each kid once for an hour, and then the rest of the time you're like free. You don't have to know these kids' names. You only know them an hour. Like, what you want to do, kid? And then you don't listen to them, and then you usher them out the door, you give them some bad advice, and you collect your paycheck. Like, that's... And if you don't do a good job, you're like, well, I only get to meet with the kids for an hour. I don't even remember Johnny's name. Her name is Sally. Yeah, okay. Just said I don't even remember their name. Oh my god. course we don't have anything to eat. Because why would we?
Man, I could use a
Oh,
drink.
dude. I thought it always chirped on now when it... Did it chirp on and I just not hear it because I was worried about throwing myself to my death? Like, seriously, can I get another applause? Like, I'm sure there's like one person that's still standing up and clapping after 5 minutes, and I do appreciate it, but the rest of you, you know? Standing ovation, somebody? Like, I don't know if you appreciate... Oh, is that one? This... Oh, I thought it was a box! Didn't that look like an ammo box? Anybody? That looked like a rectangular ammo box, like the whole way down. Look at it. Y'all wrong. Somebody did that on purpose. Somebody was in there fooling about. They were mad at their boss that day. They're like, I'm going to make an ammo box that isn't an ammo box. Sometimes programmers be vengeful people. Just vengeful.
Same lot, because I love horses.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to... I might not even do it. I mean, nobody's going to even know if I platinum this trophy. Nobody cares. I've already done it on PlayStation anyway, so... But, The hunted challenges where the bear is just magically wherever you are, no matter what you do. Sort of like Alien Isolation. I don't like that. Like, I really don't like that. That's just the bear cheating. You know? If I throw myself off a cliff like I did back there, and I'm able to beat the bear's timetable, then so be it. You know, I took the risk. I cut 5 minutes off my route, so I shouldn't have to see the bear for a while, you know? But that's not how it works, sadly. Okay. I know editor historians like, put the thingy away. I kind of wish they had different colors besides just green and purple too at this point. Use a change up, you know what I'm saying? We already got all kinds of unnatural stuff going on now anyway. Hey, Hinterland, how about you throw in an eclipse every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go apocalypto on us. You want to have some real fun with it during the eclipse, have the Dark Walker go active on the map that they're on and chase them. No spray paint for you. Oh no. Yeah, I thought we were going to find an ammo can back there in this. Just search it already before something eats us. Take it, take it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Well, we do actually need food, so... There's MREs, we can just eat one of them now, I guess.
Man, little rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Let's head back up this road. Do I have a stick? I too. Okay, let's head back up this road and... Is that the bear? I thought that white was the breath of the bear. What is that? Nothing? It looks like otherworldly though, right? Like, okay. I thought it was eyes when I first saw it, and then I thought it was like the bear, but no. Because they expel fog like breath, just like you expel it. And you can see it sometimes when you can't see the rest of it, really. Like if it's against a black rock, you got a black bear against a black rock, and you see its breath. Is that an ammo can up there? Or are you lying to me again? Bunch of garbage. I think it's lying to me again. Yep. Somebody messing with me. Like straight up messing with me. Somebody getting a more strongly worded letter with a piece of coal. I don't know where I would even get coal, but I'll get some. I'll mail it to you for Christmas. You can hang that. Going nowhere with that. Okay. We gotta figure something out with food. Yes. I'd rather eat the emergency candy bar than the MRE, so. Wow. That's pretty. There's that cave up there, but I know there's no food there. Except the rabbits. No, I don't think they're out during the aurora though, right? Rabbits? I think they're sleeping. That's smart. Out here putting up fake ammo boxes. You just put a fake orange lid on it too. If they let me just freeform with the spray paint, I'd do it just so I could troll myself. Especially that last one. That was definitely a rectangular shape. Like three-dimensional even. I saw a video, I think in Peru, of a rock slide with just massive boulders rolling down, and it hit the truck in front of the guy. It was like, it wasn't a semi, but it was like a Mack truck, like the kind of big white ones, sort of like Mercedes or something. Just annihilated it. Like it was so much bigger than the truck. And you're like, and you're thinking, and like, I don't know, I don't speak Spanish, not that good anyway, to understand what the guy was saying. That's probably swear words. They don't teach you those in school. And you're feeling bad for the guy that got hit, and then the guy in the video you're watching, his car gets hit by one. I don't think it's as big. The guy lives, I think, but I don't think the guy in the first truck lived. Like it was confetti. Like I don't know. People live through some pretty. Oh wow. That's the shot, boys and girls, right there. That is the screenshot that brought you to us today. That's pretty. One of these days I'm going to roll up a Voyager thing, and I'm just going to make like the 12 hours for sleep kind of videos with scenes like this. And not with me talking, because you kind of got to film the, I don't know, film like a 5-minute loop of it, and then kind of wait for the aurora to repeat in the same area, so you splice it kind of seamlessly. Yeah, I think I'm doing that next. There's some of those up on the channel. Because I like these. I mean, I would watch that. Like, I have insomnia so bad. It's not getting any better. It's getting worse. I used to just not sleep a lot. I got to sleep 5 or 6 hours. And then I started sleeping like in 2-3 hour increments. And now it's not even that anymore. Now I sleep in 2 to 3 hour increments. So basically I take naps 3 times a day instead of actually sleeping. And that kind of rest just isn't that restorative. Just not. It is possible to have more than one of those. They should have put the regular bunkers on these things too. And they should have left them so that they still transmit unless you turn the transmitter off. They should have had an active beacon in there that you could flip off or flip on.
I'm too tired to think straight.
Not sure why you got that out instead of the pistol.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Kind of off the grid at this point, baby girl. I have no idea what's going on. I think we missed a prison somehow or something. Like, it seems like this road's being a lot longer than normal. Or we got turned around when I was checking out the mountain. No, there's our arrow, and that's why we do it, boys and girls. I know when I was doing it, you guys were like, why do you put those like every 50 yards? Because sooner or later you're going to be out here and you're like, I don't know which way to go. I was picking up sticks and got turned around. Chasing rabbits in circles because I can't shoot. There's a cave. Do we just want to sleep? Kinda. I don't think I got food here. Go up here and look. Oh, can't run. I think I'm just gonna eat MRE. They were free anyway. How many did I get? 2? Yeah. I might eat one of them. It's been kind of a rough day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think I got any food up in here. Usually I leave it at the front of the cave. For that exact reason. One, I think it keeps longer if you're not playing with level 5 cooking. Just a good habit to get in for a couple of different reasons. Maybe it's been so long since I actually traveled down this whole road. It's a long road, man. It's a long road to hoe. Gotta get back up on the dead horse. Yeah, I might sleep here. Just eat the MRE and sleep. I don't like going slow. It's kind of loud. It's hurting my ears. Yeah. Just go and sleep. We did get another thing of syrup too. Nice hiss. That was. Oh no, no, no. Mm-mm. That was truly delectable. I think those were the best ham and lima beans I've ever eaten out of a 50-year-old MRE. I love Steve. God bless him. You can tell he's one of the world's truly great people. Is it 27 degrees? Oh, is it? Oh, you giving them like you giving them a win bonus, but you ain't give it to me. Like I don't understand why you can't put this on top of that. What over here? Yeah, that's better than over there. Even with a bearskin bedroll and stuff, you don't want to do more than like 3 hours in a situation like this. Not this late in the game. Freaking -70 below temperatures and stuff. You can't be doing that. You'll wake up dead. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, beautiful. Not sure how I was here and missed that, but yeah,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I will accept your generous donation to our cause. Jerry can acquired. Starting to look like a lot like breakfast over there. Is this the bridge that came over? I think it is. So, I know it feels like that we were just wandering around doing nothing, but we did find a hidden cache. We found the Polaroid location and did that. That's like one of the 2 main objectives I think we were going for next. We got that one, and then we have one at Milton that we didn't do. Hey, what do these say when we harvest them? Nothing. Well, vitamin C, absolutely nothing. Alright. Where's my arrow? I think I kind of do need some of y'all for stew. Don't go. Jerk. I had a good shot at you with the snow in the background and everything. That was perfect. And now you're going to go and mess it up. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh. Oh! I think that was saying it was still too high anyway, though. Yeah. Like, was that too high? Man, dude. I gotta get that caveman bow back. I can't hit anything with this. Like, I thought I was aiming, like, right on it. Maybe, like, a hair high. But that should have hit, man. Was it drifting upward? Like, I expected it to be a little bit of fall off. Yeah, next time I play this game, I'm setting up an archery range and just firing this thing 1,000 times and trying to see, set some cans up and stuff. Do I have a can on me? I know what you all groaned collectively. Please don't start shooting badly at cans. No one wants to see this. But I was just going to show you that when you hit them with a revolver, they do actually flip and tumble around. They do actually have physics. I was actually kind of curious about that. And so, see, that makes me curious about other things. Like, do books have physics? Like, if I shoot a book, is it going to move? Because I don't think it will. What about full cans? Oh, I got full cans. Don't I got a full can of something? I don't want... Nah, I'm not shooting the syrup. The syrup might break. I don't think it will, but I'm not taking a risk with syrup. I'll get one of these dog food cans or something from up here. A soda can or something. But they haven't put that much thought into stuff like that. That's why I was surprised. I accidentally shot a mailbox one time and it made a different noise, and I was like, oh my god. And so that made me start shooting at different stuff to see what it did. Like, they haven't put enough thought into, you know, somebody shooting that thing and having the camera dangle down and start, you know, glitching out like on Hitman.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, you guys know I like... Oh, what are them beans? There's some beans there. What's this other one? Peaches? I ain't ruining peaches. Peaches for me. We ain't ruining peanut butter. You know, sir. I covet me some peanut butter. It's always like ruined though. Like I've never found 100% peanut butter. Every time I find peanut butter, it's like 12%. Like it's on the far... Oh no, yeah, I like milk. Well, we're gonna be wasteful. Let's waste the beans. We don't have dog food. Oh, it's not appropriate. There you go. It wasn't letting me aim for a minute. Oh, it sparked? That was kind of cool. To mark up the can? No? Somebody's back inside the wall somewhere. I think that was worth that was worth the bullet. I ain't ashamed of that. I don't know if it was ruined already. I'll have to consult the videotape and see what that said about that. Anyway, my ears are starting to hurt, so I think it's time that I ramble on somewhere else. One of those is probably coming with me. 77 gallons. 82 gallons. No, those are both pretty full. That's outstanding. That's just good on our part. I almost want to think that I left that one, but I know I didn't because it was leaning up against the side of the thing, and I can't make stuff lean like that. Always do it outside. Always take it outside. Takes you that long to pull out all those little stone-like seeds out of there. Those seeds are no joke. They'll break your teeth. starting to look like my house around here. Mm. I'm gonna sleep for an hour to save. Oh. Alright. Still, yeah, we haven't had a lot of blizzards on this map.